I can't wait till you come over. I'm not sober, so you know how it's about to go. Cause I like to fuck when I'm drunk, ayy. I like to suck when I'm drunk. What? Come on, baby, what's up? I need you to hurry up. Can't wait, can't wait. Pussy fairies on the way. Ooh. I got pussy on the way. Pussy on the way. Hello, guys. Welcome to a podcast I call As Your Big Sister with your host, me, Asia My Queen. A podcast where you could get big sister advice from somebody who is a big sister but did not have a big sister. Because, wow, I would have been a better bitch. How are you guys doing today? Me, you ask? I'm doing very well. A little tired, but motivated. It's a little weird. Like, my body's telling me, okay, I was going to reference something that I should not be referencing because that mother effer should be in hell as we speak. But he's in jail, not hell. But my body is telling me, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, little baby. But my mind is telling me, work hard, play hard, work hard. You know what I mean? So I'm here, I'm alive, and I'm well. Last night I went to the JHENE AIKO concert. She did an amazing job. Her openers were Tink and Coyle Ray. Her sister came out, Mila J, for a cute 2 songs. She's so beautiful. My God. They're both just drop dead gorgeous. But yeah, the concert was amazing. The girls were out in their butterfly bustiers. Yeah, butterfly bustiers. They had the butterflies in their hair. We were all just, what's that word? Erythral? Is that the word? You know what? It was a good concert. We came home. I took out some of my goddess pieces, I took out all of my goddess pieces in my hair. That's what makes your braids look older than they actually are, guys. If the hair for your goddess braids isn't real, just do the regular braids, y'all, because your shit's gonna look crazy in the next 48 hours. After I took the hair out, I was like, wow, like, your hair doesn't look as shitty as you thought it did. Because my shit was like literally matted. It was nasty. It was disgusting. So I took all of that out when I got home from the JHENE AIKO concert and watched Jesus and Mero. Just was cackling all night. I stayed up till 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't know what I've been doing. I don't know what I've been up to. I don't know. I had a period of time where I couldn't stay up past 10. Now, a bitch, I'm up all night. We mean all night. Hey, what? Up by 8. I'm like, girl, oh my gosh. But like I said, I'm feeling a little tired, but we're going to make it through the episode because, again, I love being here. It's my favorite. But today, guys, I got some things to say. I'm going to try so hard not to be messy. I'm going to try so hard not to be Demetra Jones, y'all. And if you guys don't know who Demetra Jones is, that is my mother. When I tell you that lady can read, when my mom reads you down, you will literally look in the mirror for the next 10 years and be like, wow, am I really who she said I was? So I'm going to try very, very hard not to be nasty for this episode. So what I want to tell you guys, as your big sister, go where you are celebrated and not where you are tolerated. I've talked about this a lot. I've said this many times. And what that means is, we're all smart here, but I'll break it down a little bit. Go where you're wanted and not where people are like, I guess you could come. I guess there's room for you. Go where people are like, I want you here. This party would not be the same without you. Like, where people are excited for your presence. That's where you need to be. Stop trying to motherfucking squeeze your way into situations. Squeeze your way up in people's faces. Let me tell you a little story. This situation happened a month ago. However, I need to take it back a couple years ago so I could tell you guys what made me realize that I was just being tolerated. You know how when you get proof of something, but it's just a little bit, and you get proof again, and it's just a little bit, and then that last proof is like, oh, okay, yeah, I get it. I'm trying to get to the point where I don't need the bomb. I just need the little hint. Okay, let's finally get into the story. So, I worked with a clothing brand that I grew, I wouldn't say close to the owner, but her and I had a little cute, back and forth on Instagram sometimes. Like, oh, girl, you look so cute. Oh, ha, 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 that's so funny. Commenting on each other's story, each other's pictures, whatever. I modeled for her brand about, I would say 4 or 5 times. 3-4 times. Let's say 3-4 times. And each time I had a great time. I thought she was so cool. I still think she's really cool. I think sometimes we just get caught up, right? Still think she's really cool. Thought we grew some type of a relationship. I have her number. Sometimes she would text me a cute happy Thanksgiving. Nothing too serious. So, like I said, I modeled for her brand a couple times. First time, good. Second time, good. Third time, good. Each time was good. However, there was a time where she released my pictures and I didn't look like me. But me being extremely gullible and very naive as to the apps the girls use on Instagram, I was like, maybe my makeup turned out really well that day. Moving on. Hold on. Let me turn off my fan because I really need you guys to hear what the fuck I'm saying. We take the pictures. It was a great time. She liked the pictures because we looked over the pictures before I left. Once the pictures are released, like I said, I'm like, who is that? Who is she? But again, I'm gullible. I'm very naive as to the fact that you guys change your eyes, change your body, change your hair, change your lips, change your nose. So I was like, okay, like I said, maybe my makeup turned out very well this day. You're trying to convince yourself of something, whatever. Pretty easy to do when you want to. So, move on. I shoot with her again. But this time, I know about the Face app. Because for a little bit, I was seeing that the girls were looking very similar. However, not everybody is good at the Face app. Not everybody's good at the shit. Like some girls, it almost looks like they did really good makeup. Other girls, I'm like, why do you have 4 eyes? Why are 2 eyes sitting on top of your actual eyes? I was like, okay. So it looks like she has been doing this to my face. All right, well, apparently you don't like the way my face looks. Fine, I don't give a fuck. But bitch, don't be asking me to model for your shit if you got to do all that to my fucking face. Because I know the girls want a certain look, especially when you own a clothing brand, specifically fast fashion. You want a certain look. I'm not against it. However, if you don't think I fit your brand, don't use me. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you guys catch my drift? But I was like, maybe I'm just tripping, whatever. put that in the back of my mind again. So this is twice. I felt the fact that she did not want me to model for her brand twice. And I put that in the back of my mind twice. Okay. We're messaging on Instagram. This is a month ago. She asked me to be a part of her swimsuit campaign. Guess what I replied? Of course, I'll do it. Da, da, da. She gave me the time. She gave me the date. Did not give me the location. Do you guys know where we're going here? If you don't, I'll continue. We're getting closer and closer and closer to the day, and I have not gotten the location. Interesting. I'm like, maybe she's busy. This is what you get for giving everybody the benefit of the doubt that didn't ask for it. Maybe she's busy. Let me reach out to her. I said, hey, what's the address to tomorrow's shoot? At this point, I shouldn't have even done all that, because the thing is this: if you want me a part of your shoot, you would hit me up. I shouldn't have to hit you up the day before. So she messages me back and she says that the shoot is canceled. Oh, fine. Is it a little fucking weird that you're telling me this the day before? Yeah, I'm a fucking adult with things to do. Cool. That is fine. I said, no problem, girl. Whatever. Do you guys know where we're going? No? Okay, I'll continue. A week later, she drops the campaign for the swim line. But then I had to sit back for a second, because even though my feelings were hurt, and I kept asking myself, why would somebody do somebody else like that? I had to sit back and be like, where could you have protected yourself better? Because that's the only thing you could control for real. You can't control that these bitches are weird, and it just is what it is. So I had to think for a second, where could I have protected myself better? Where could I have had more integrity, more self-respect? And it was not fucking with her after the first fucking time she edited my face weird. You know, because the signs were there. The signs were there that I wasn't the look that she was going for. It was clear as fucking day. But I kept giving, again, people the benefit of the doubt that didn't ask for it. So me, I'm sitting up there. I wouldn't call myself stupid. I don't want to say I'm stupid, but low-key looking stupid in a space that I'm not wanted. I'm like, okay, hold on. Let's get this shit straight for real. I don't need you. I'm not begging to be in you motherfuckers' face like that. But obviously I motherfucking was when I had gotten those 2 different photo shoots that looked the fuck weird. You know, sometimes you don't have to say please to look like you're fucking begging. Sometimes continuously going back to some bullshit is begging, because you're trying to be in people's face that don't want you here. And they're like, oh my God, what more do I have to tell her to let her know that she's not wanted? And the thing is that I used to go through this a lot when I was a kid, because you guys all know that I'm born and raised here in Arizona, and there aren't a lot of Black people now, but there definitely wasn't a lot of Black people when I was growing up. And the Mexican kids, the white kids treated the Black kids like shit. I used to try to look a certain way. I used to try to act like I related in a certain way just to be a part of something. So when this situation happened, it took me back to that time. And honestly, I wanted to start fucking swinging out of protection for that little girl. But I need to protect her by looking at those signs. Looking at every time I would see the same girl. The bitches didn't know my name. Every time I went into that store, people were acting like I wasn't even fucking there. But again, giving people the benefit of the doubt. I'm not fucking doing that anymore. I just don't need to be here. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna try to force myself into a situation. I'm not trying to prove that I'm good enough. I'm not trying to do none of that shit. Fuck you. And your mama too. Period. So guys, if you get an inkling that somebody don't want you around, and that sign could literally just be them not treating you the way you want to be treated, you need to get the fuck out of there. And it doesn't have to be a dramatic exit. You don't have to say fuck you. You don't have to say none of that. You don't have to say bye. You don't have to say adios. You don't have to say hasta luego. You don't have to say none of that fucking shit. Fuck you and your mama. Damn, I keep adding people's mama into these. People's mama didn't do nothing but raise a fucking weirdo. People on social media are just weird. They're just weird. You get a little bit of a following, you get some people recognizing you out in public, and people start acting the fuck up. And the thing is, y'all, you'll talk to these people for real, and they missing a couple screws up here, y'all. About as dumb as a bag of rocks. About as deep as a puddle of water. Ain't got shit to talk about for real but niggas. But we see that they have a high following account. They might dress a certain way, do their hair a certain way, do their makeup a certain way, and we idolize these people. Fuck them. And I mean that for real, fuck them. Because to me, I don't care what makeup you got on if you're a weird bitch. I don't. Not at all. And if you're really that bitch, you ain't gotta be weird. You ain't gotta put your nose up to anybody to be that bitch for real. And that's what I love about myself so much, is that I don't let none of this social media shit get to my head. People recognize me when I'm out and I'm like, hey, what's up? Come sit down. Or not. I don't know, but I'm not better than anybody. I'm not above anybody. Bitch, I'm missing a back tooth right now. Oh, I wasn't going to tell y'all that. I wasn't going to tell you. Gosh, damn, that slipped. Fuck. That slipped. Yeah, I got my fucking tooth pulled. I'm getting a new one. Don't get me the fuck wrong. I'm getting a new one. It just has to heal for a couple months, and then I have to get a screw, and that has to heal for a couple months, and then I have to get another tooth. So it's going to take like January of 2025. Y'all, I screamed the other day and I was on camera and I saw that there was just black. It was just missing. I said, girl, close your motherfucking mouth. Close that mouth. So if you guys see me covering up my mouth with this damn microphone, please cut me some fucking slack. I ain't got any teeth. I just wonder, I'm like, what the fuck happened? Like, what happened to my damn mouth? I eat well. I do what I have to do. I brush my teeth. I floss. I do all the fun stuff. What the fuck? But I think it is just a long time of just going to bad dentists. And then when I moved out of my mom's house, you know, I don't know. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. Yeah, I just forgot about my teeth. So I'm getting my shit together. I'm getting my shit together for real, because I cannot be I can't be cute as hell, thick with no teeth. I'm so fucking sorry. I cannot be thick with no teeth. I cannot be beautiful, brown skin, thick, nice lips, and no teeth, bitch. You got me fucked up. This is no shade to some of y'all that ain't got any teeth. That's your walk with God. That has nothing to do with me. Me, on the other hand, I ain't walking around looking like that. I like to smile hard, and you ain't finna just see just black. Speaking of when I was a kid, y'all, I woke up this morning and was like, wow, I learned how to twerk at 7 years old. If any of y'all went to a ghetto ass daycare like I did, the things you were allowed to do, egregious. If I saw some kids doing what the fuck I was doing at 7 years old, I'd cut this shit off. My parents bought me the Confessions album, right? I brought it to daycare and I said, y'all gotta hear this. Play. And I remember like, yeah, shaking my girl. And we were all just like vibrating. I was vibrating. I was pussy popping. I was twerking. I was all on the wall, everything. 7, 8, 9 years old. No bullshit. And my aunt, my grandma worked at this daycare, right? And my aunt did not play that shit. Like, she knew all the other girls was finna twerk and shit like that. But me and my little cousin, her daughter, no. So I remember I was about to battle somebody. I was walking up to him and I was going to start vibrating. So I walked up to him and I turned around. Bitch, why was my aunt looking at me through the window? And I just like stopped and sat down and I started crying. I was like, fuck, she's fucking everything up, bro. Like, fuck. Gosh damn it. I was gonna fuck it up. But no. We some badass kids, man. We were some bad kids, like for real. I was bad as fuck. My mom did not know none of this. She didn't know none of this until I was like 15, 16, because she walked in on me twerking in my room and she talked about is this what you do at the school dances? Yes. Actually, worse. I'm on the ground. I'm on the ground. What are you talking about? Is this what I do at the school dances? You ain't seen shit yet. You ain't seen nothing. Oh, so fucking bad. We were so bad. Oh, sometimes my grandma would put together the battles. She'd be like, okay, Asia and so versus so-and-so and so-and-so. And I would come and I'd get to twerking and throwing it in. And my grandma like, woo. Because I low-key think my grandma learned to twerk there too. Oh, God. You know what? Wow. What a life I've lived. What a fucking life I've lived. But for real, guys, going back to what the fuck I was talking about, going where you are celebrated and not where you are tolerated. You deserve people who are excited about you. You deserve people who want you around. To have to beg or change yourself to fit in is not the fucking move, especially as a grown fucking adult. Have you guys ever watched a grown ass adult switch up based off of the friends that they're around? It looks so pathetic. Oh my gosh. I mostly see it with men though. Like, I know men who are crazy pussy. And I'm saying this not out of malice. I'm not saying this to be mean, but they're pussy. So I am too. But I know men who are crazy pussy. And I know this because something about me, people are able to actually be themselves when I'm around. But I know these men to be crazy pussy. And they get around another man who they also don't know is crazy pussy too. And they start acting all tough. Yeah, I used to rob. I used to, oh my God. I robbed, what's that one corner store? It's called, Liquor for the Liquors. Yeah. Oh my God. You robbed that too? Yeah. Man, like the cashier was like going left and I went right and I punched him and then I took all the bubble gum. Bitch, no the fuck you didn't. I know you for real. Like, I know you. I've actually been in situations where we were about to fight somebody and you was talking about come on, y'all, we don't have to do this. And me, being the pussiest of the pussiest in the world of pussies, was down for the motherfucking get down. And you were the one singing Kumbaya, which, thank you, because I was about to get my ass whooped. But stop fucking acting like you're somebody that you're fucking not. Just because a bunch of niggas are around. Because little do you know, he is pussy just like you. Twin, hey, where have you been? You are pussy just like him. Join hands today. And it's just okay. It is so okay. It's actually really dangerous to act tough. Because you're going to put yourself in situations where you ain't about it for real. Sorry, guys. That was really, really fucking triggering. I am so sorry. That was really, really, really triggering. That's my dad, dude. That is my dad. Like, okay, this is my dad's voice in real life. Hey, honey. How are you doing? That's exactly how he talks. How are you doing, honey? Yeah, I'm having a good day. I was just watching da-da-da-da-da. Like, he likes documentaries. He loves politics and all that, right? He gets around a nigga and it was your man. I was sure. Me and my mom used to look at him and be like, bruh, I will pinch you right now. I will fucking pinch your ass and you will start crying. As a grown person, having to switch up who you are just to be in somebody else's face is so whack. We are not in the 5th grade anymore, guys. Okay? Get around people that actually accept the person that you are. You love comic books, okay? You love the library, all right? That is fucking okay. You're going to drive yourself crazy trying to be somebody that you're not, to be in somebody else's face. Go where you are celebrated, not where you are tolerated. Don't be around motherfucking people who are just casual about you. Yeah, I guess Sarah could come. There's an extra ticket, I guess. No, you got bigger things to do. You got bigger and better things to do, actually. Fuck them. There are people out here that are for you. We're going to wrap this episode up. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for watching me. I appreciate you so black ass much. Don't forget to tell everybody that I'm beautiful, kind, smart, and sexy. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Asia My Queen. Follow me on Instagram, Asia My Queen. Follow me on TikTok, Asia My Queen. Thank you guys for being here again. Bye-bye.